Hey, good morning, Sissy. How are you? Thanks for coming in. I just got on about 5 minutes ago. How you doing this morning, girl? How you doing? How are you doing this morning, Sissy? How you doing this morning, Sissy? Here we go with this crazy phone again. I be dropping this phone all day. Dropping the phone, you know me. Hold on, I'm doing good. Nothing ain't acting right this morning, but I'm doing good. Nothing is acting right, but I am awesome. Awesome. Hold on, I can't do this phone. It's got me doing all kinds of crazy stuff today. Wait a minute. You know what? Hold on. Wait a minute. Let's see if this. Believe the way this phone is acting for me today. Hold on. My thing done broke. My thing that's supposed to be on the phone broke off. Hold on. Where's everybody at this morning? Wait a minute. Let's see if this gonna work. I guess this might work. Because it's not acting right. My phone is terrible today. Yep, so how you doing this afternoon, morning? You can be saying something this afternoon. How you doing, girl? How you doing? How you doing today? Yeah. I don't know where my people at. I guess so coming in again. There you go. Oh, man. So how's your morning going so far, Sissy? You probably told me already. I'm over here not even looking. Good. Where's that pretty baby? Oh, she'll be here this morning sometime. Hopefully. I got to go to work this morning, but she'll probably be here with my daughter this afternoon. She's supposed to be. I don't know. They don't even know half the time what time they work half the time. So who knows what time she coming? Yeah. How are you doing, though? How are you doing, sissy eaters? Yeah. Good out and about yard with my hubby's puppy. Oh, that's nice. People come in so late, later. Every time I say I want to go on in the afternoon, I never get a chance to because something else come up all the time. Every time I say, I'm going to go on this time, I'm going, this is supposed to be on this. This is what my phone's supposed to be on, but this thing keep falling apart on me every time I put it on here. I don't know what's wrong with this junk. Right now it's junk. I can't get it right. I'll let my daughter do it. Keep falling to the floor, girl. I ain't got time for that. Yeah. But today we're going to talk about never look down on someone. But you got to wait on a couple of people to get in here. Glad you joined me this morning. I would have been on at 6:30. I was trying to get this phone right. Trying to get this phone right. Couldn't get it right. Supposed to took time out today to get my hair done, but that never works out for me. I supposed to did it yesterday when I got off work. Nothing never works out right. Yeah. It's going to be 90 here today. What's the temperature going to be there where you at, sissy? What is the temperature going to be where you at? Then I want to go work out. Can't do that because every time I get off work, I be tired. So just enough. It's not enough of time to be doing it. Have you thought about starting at 7? Um, I can. I want. Well, maybe. I don't know. I might change it, sissy. Who knows? It depends on whatever time I get on. Do you know they say you can't put numbers? Listen, let me tell you what you can't put in the phone no more. YouTube. You can't put numbers in. Oh, okay. You can't put numbers in the phone. You can't put numbers on the live anymore. You can't put bold letters on the live anymore. You can't put a bunch of emojis. So if they see bold numbers, or you can't put like you somebody dropping a link, you can't. Then you're not allowed to drop links anymore. It's so much stuff. I don't know. I don't. You know what? I don't know about YouTube no more because I don't know. I mean, they want you to I don't know. So it's a lot of stuff that's going on that you're not supposed to do anymore. So we gotta, I don't know, girl. So much, so much, so much. It's gonna be 90 here. It'll be 90. That's just take it off and just, but you can't put numbers in it. Why? I have no clue why. You can't put a bunch of emojis. You know how people like put hearts emojis and then after that they put hearts emoji again. They said it's considered a spam word. It's considered spam when you drop links now. And I always let people drop their links if they want to do something, but you're not allowed to do that anymore. You're not allowed to say, I got you with fam now. You can't say none of that. After a while, you're not going to be able to say nothing. You're going to have to be muted on live stream. That's not going to be very fun. But yeah, you can't say a lot of stuff. So we just got to follow the rules, I guess, to keep our channel. But it's a lot of things you can't say. It's bad, but it's true. Yeah, so I just try to follow the rules until I know something has changed, Because people say a lot of stuff that's not true, too, about YouTube. But they say you got to look in the book or look at something. I don't know what you're supposed to look at the YouTube rules, and it'll tell you all about what you can do and what you can't do. Yeah. Yeah, but today we're going to talk about never look down on someone. But I got to wait till my 500 people get here. Hi, good morning, Shirley. How are you, sweetheart? Thanks for shouting me out yesterday. Well, I don't know when you did it, but that was amazing. Thank you so much. You are such a sweetheart. You girls are sweeties. You know that? Have you put a new video out, Sissy Ears? So I can go over there and watch my girl video too. I did watch my other girl video, Shirley's, but now I want to know does Sissy put a video out? Not Sissy, Shirley. No, Sissy. Sissy. Yep, 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 yep. This thing was sitting up really nice and pretty, and it just fell all down. Y'all could see the whole me. But this junk right here, this right here, it's a piece of junk. Oh, gosh. Yeah, check out Hey, Diaz. Good morning, Diaz. Good morning to you, Diaz. If you guys don't, I know you guys do got her. If you don't have her, get Diaz. She's amazing. She is. Yeah. I'm waiting on some couple people to get here so we can talk about never look down on someone. But I want to wait till more people get in here. I'm thinking about starting at 7 o'clock because people don't come in here till like 7 o'clock. But I don't. I do want to get the whole 2 hours. But if I go on at 7 o'clock, I'm not getting it all. Hi, Chef. Hi, Chef. Hey, Chef. Hey, Chef. Hey, Chef. Hey, Chef. Chef, you had a great live stream yesterday. How you feeling today, Diaz? I hope you're feeling much, much stronger than you did yesterday. You gotta learn how to use the camera, girl. I don't know how to use it right. My daughter gotta teach me everything. Girl, so slowly here, it's impossible. Diaz, how you feeling this morning? I like this phone. I give up. I need to make me some more money. Good morning, getting little one up for school. Oh, hi, my life. How are you? Thanks for coming in, sweetheart. Yeah. Well, we're gonna get started on our topic. We're not gonna wait for my 500 people to get in here. We're gonna get started now. What did I say? I feel amazing this morning getting my hair. Oh, yay! Yay! God would do it. Sure. Good morning, everyone. Morning, everyone. Thank you. I'm still tired. My time's from yesterday, but please watch that. Wait a minute. Thank you. I am still tired too. My toes from yesterday, but please watch your live stream. Okay, Chef, you watch it too. Like I watch yours. What you mean? Me watch it. You watch it too. I am. I know what you said not to do. We're not going to do that today, not on my live stream. Okay, let's get started. Today we're going to talk about never look down on other people. Meaning, if you're going to look down on somebody, make sure you're looking down on them because you're picking them up off the floor. I was right about everything I said. It's been confirmed. Really? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Chef. I was just telling Shirley, I think it was Shirley, that we, not Shirley, I was telling Sissy Eaters, we cannot put numbers in the live stream no more. We can't say got you anymore. We can't say got you. We can't say we're fam now. I told her all these things so she'll know. Why my phone seems so ugly this morning? Ew, I just don't like this morning. Everything look, everything look, everything look ugly today. Maybe it's just me looking ugly. But anyway, I can't see it either. What? Well, how do they supposed to know then? Yes. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. So you can't put a lot of okay. So we can't do stuff wrong anymore. I can't say it either. I don't know what to say. Don't say it. Don't do it. Y'all know what to do. Don't do it. Whatever it is. Oh, this is unbelievable. After a while, it's gonna be a muted live stream. Nobody ain't gonna say nothing but like, y'all gotta go by that. I don't even know what it is. Sign language. Come on. Well, we can't say nothing, so I'm doing it this way. Hi, Mark. How are you? Make sure you guys thumbs up the live stream as you come in. Oh, today we're going to talk about never look down on someone. The only way you should be looking down on somebody is when you're picking them up. When you're picking somebody up, that's the only way you should be looking down on somebody. If you're not picking somebody else up, you shouldn't look down on them. Why do my phone look so ugly? Don't say done. You're going to get that out of my live stream right now. Ain't no done here. Done. Where's that at? You ain't gonna come over here and come over here and boy, bye. Just done stuff. Ain't no Shirley done either. Ain't no done nothing. Let me move him from my live stream. Where you at? Where you at? Let me take you out. Hold on a minute, people. Y'all, the devil is a liar this morning. You coming over here saying some done. This on your side, you look fine. It looks so blurry. I'm just gonna leave it that way. Y'all see it? Okay. Okay. Well, let's get started now. Okay. Marco saying, hey, done. You saying, hey, Marco, sissy. Go ahead on and let him grab you, honey child, because the next day, the next hour, you're going to be messed up. Yeah, he's in the way. Let's get started. Okay, never look down. You should never look down on somebody. Only way you should look down on someone if you're picking them up. If somebody fall, you picking them up. That's the only way you should look down on somebody. God said we shouldn't judge nobody. I don't care what they look like, what they smell like, whatever. You should not judge. God said if you judge people, you will be judged. You can find out on Matthew chapter 7, verse 11. Mark, you grow naturally. Don't come back and let it be known. Yeah, right. Yeah, so don't look down at people. Don't judge people. I don't care what they got. I don't care how much what they got. I don't care how less they got. You don't be the judge. Because God said when you judge, he's going to judge you. And you can find that on Matthew chapter 7, verse 11 about judging people. We're not God. We're not the judge, so we don't do that. Don't look down at people that got less fortunate than you have. Just because you got more than somebody else, you don't judge them. You don't look down on them. That's not your job. That's God judge. God judge job to judge people. So many people going around looking down at people, talking about the homeless people. You just never know when God's going to turn that table and it could be you in that situation. So before you start looking down at people, talking about one another, look at yourself in the mirror first and see what you need to be thinking about. See if your closet clean. You going around and trying to clean everybody else's closet out. That's judging people when yours is horribly dirty. So before you look down at somebody, make sure your closet is clean. And before you look down at somebody, make sure God is not judging you first. Stop judging one another. We are here to love one another. We are here to lift one another up. If somebody looks different than you are, that doesn't mean you go judge them. That doesn't mean you go look down at them. That is not your job. You're not God. You're not perfect. And you just don't judge. So when you feel like doing that, you go talk to God about it. I used to be the person that looked down at people a long time ago. I don't do that anymore because God don't like ugly. That's completely ugly. How you gonna think you all up high in that person just because that person don't have? You don't do that. I want to make some stuffed peppers tonight, but I'm being lazy today. You better make those stuffed peppers, girl. Get them out the way and send some over here to Trisha while you're doing it. Okay? Yeah. So don't look down at people. Don't judge people. We are here to love one another. We are here to lift one another's up. I don't care what people are doing. I don't care what people are saying about you. You don't look down at them. Just because there's a homeless person that's dirty and needy, don't you twitch your nose up at them. What if you was in that position and they twitch their nose at you? What if God come down here and judge you? You this, you that, this is not right about you, and you, ooh, I don't like you. How would you feel? See, we don't think that way. All we think about is just us. Just us. Stop thinking about just you. Because it's not all about you. It's about other people too. It's about other people's feelings. So why you downing somebody? You don't know what that person did last night. Do you know that person's story? No, you don't know people's story. We just judge people and look down at people because we think we know their story. You don't know nobody's story. I don't know nobody's story. You don't know nobody's story. So if I don't know nobody's story and you don't know nobody's story, we don't judge. Let God do the judging. God said people who look down on other people don't end up being looked up to. They don't. When you look down at somebody, you don't look up. Nobody's gonna look up to you. They're not gonna look up to you. Why would somebody look up to somebody that's using them and abusing them and dogging them? Nobody's not gonna look up to you. They're gonna turn away from you because that's evil. God said, "Judge not." So we don't judge. I don't care what that person got. I don't care what his shoes look like. I don't care what her shoes look. I don't care what her clothes look like. Don't you snoot your nose up just because you got more than that person. Just because that person is less fortunate than you are, you're not the judge and you're not God. So before you look down at somebody, make sure your clothes is right. Make sure you don't have no holes in your clothes. Because just because you don't have no holes in your clothes yet doesn't mean they're not going to be later. Because you're going around judging. Just because God haven't got to you yet from judging and doing all this crazy stuff to people and looking down on other people, doesn't mean he's not going to get you. It may be a year later and you wonder why karma is coming back at you. Think back. So before you judge someone, judge yourself first. Look at yourself first. Look at the mirror at you first before you go around saying this about this person. You don't know that person from a can of paint, but you simply want to judge people. We don't do the judging. God does the judging. Like I said, I used to be the type of person to judge people. I'm just telling you where I came from. I'm not afraid to tell you where I came from because I'm not there no more. I used to see a person go past like, ew, don't do that. Now what I do when I see people that need help, I pray for them. We got to start praying for people other than looking at them saying, ew. What if you was in that shoe? God didn't ever say you wasn't going to be in that shoe. God may turn the tables and you be that way. And that person going to look at you and say, hey, remember when? You never know what God got for you. So what God got for you is for you. Only way God going to give you what he got for you if you're obedient and you don't judge people and you love people and you love everybody, even the ones don't have much. Mostly people is not going to love you if you don't have much. But I'm going to love everybody, even if you have stuff, if you don't. I'm not where I want to be at right now, but I am working on it. You and Chef and more help lift people up. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Just keep up doing what you're doing. Love one another. Don't go judging people because God going to judge you one day. And you're going to wonder why all this karma is coming at you. Maybe it's not coming right now, but let me tell you something. God is an on-time God. If he ain't get you yet, it is coming around. So why you going around thinking you this and you thinking you that? You're not this and you're not that. You're not God, so you're not this and that. Everybody is beautiful in God's eye. Nobody is horrible in God's eye. You say people are horrible. God said they're wonderful, they're beautiful, they're gentle, they're kind. He say they're everything. Why you tearing people down? Stop tearing people down. Stop looking down on people. Only way you should look down on people if you're picking them up off the floor and encouraging them to do better. Stop tearing people around. Stop hurting people's feelings. What we do, if you a Christian, if you love God, you don't go around hurting people. You pray for people that do you wrong. You pray for the people that's less fortunate. You don't go do what other people do to people because your day is coming one day and you're going to wish you never did it. So learn to love people for who they are, not for how they dress, what they look like, what they smell like. There's a lot of homeless people need stuff. I think I offended someone yesterday. Hold on a minute. Hold on, Chef. I think I offended someone yesterday while I was trying to be positive. Chef, you're positive. And if people don't understand that you're positive, I don't know how positive you're going to be. You're positive. It's good to be positive. If you think you offended somebody, just say when they come back, say, I didn't mean to offend you. I was just saying, stating a point. Just like me, I don't come on here to offend people. I just state stuff. Sometimes people take stuff the wrong way, and they do. Before you start taking stuff the wrong way about people, get to know people first. Get to know their demeanor. Get to know their personality. People don't know me until they come into my live stream. People may hear this and that, but you never know who I am until you step into my live stream. Then you'll find out who I am. Just because people say this and say that, you don't know people. I don't know you. I know what you write on here, but I don't know you from a good can of paint. It's true. Yeah, Chef. Just do what you do and keep doing what you do, and you're doing great. So don't worry about people. People take things wrong when I say it. Like I said, we're gonna get back to the subject. Like I was saying the other day in my live stream, I said, don't put so many emojis on there. Do you know I haven't seen that person again anymore? They act like I'm making rules. I don't make no rules up. I'm doing what YouTube say do. I'm not making these rules up myself. I don't do that. I don't come on here and say, well, you don't do that, you don't do that. I'm telling you what YouTube said. I'm not going to get on here and say, well, then I'm making my own rules up. Don't breathe. What? Bye, Felicia. Don't breathe. I'm about to leave your live stream. You're not a stupid now. If I say some stuff like that, don't breathe, everybody be gone. They say, what is that crazy woman talking about? Don't breathe. Say stuff that makes sense. Hey Priscilla, how are you? Thanks for coming to the live stream. Yeah. Did I miss anybody? Good morning, Frank. How are you? Thanks for coming to the live stream, Frank. You're always welcome. Yeah. So get up in the morning and greet each other. Love one another. Lift each other up. Other than some people are so defensive they don't know how to act when positive comes. You're very welcome, Frank. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. And she never came back to my live stream no more. I said, please don't put a lot of emojis in the live stream. I said, you're spamming the live stream. Yeah, thank you, Priscilla. Please don't put a lot of emojis in the live stream. I said, you're spamming the live stream. And you know what? They were still doing it. I said, I'm about to take it off. So when I took it off, I haven't seen them no more. I don't mean any harm when I say something to people. People think I'm saying something mean. I'm not a mean person. Hi, Stace girl. How are you? Thanks for coming in, sweetie. I don't have a mean bone in my body. I used to have a mean bone in my body. I try to be humble to people, but people always take stuff the wrong way when you say stuff. What way do you want me to say it? There's no other way than say it and just say, hey, you know what? Please stop. And I'm saying it, please. I'm not saying stop doing that to my live stream. Don't do that. Don't spam it. All I'm saying is, please don't spam the live stream. I say, when you put a lot of emojis in your live stream, you're spamming it. People are so offensive of stuff. They just get so messed up. When somebody says something, it's for your good. It's for my good. I don't want my channel messed up because of what somebody else is doing. So I'm trying to do it the right way. And the only way I'm going to do it is doing it the proper way as YouTube want me to do it. Not being mean. I'm not mean. I'm telling you, I'm not a mean person. If you meet me in person, you will love me. But get to know me. Don't take stuff so personal all the time. It's not that, it's not the end of the world yet. Let me say that again. It's not the end of the world yet. So why it's not the end of the world yet? Get to know people before you judge them. Like we're talking about today. Stop looking down at people unless you're picking them up off the floor. Stop judging people until you get to know them. You don't know me. I don't know you. All I know is what you're writing in my live stream. I get to know people about what they say, how their conversation is written to me on in the live stream. I'm not going to judge you. I don't want you to judge me. I'm not the judge. God is the judge. As long as God is the judge, I don't judge people. Because when you go around judging and looking down at people, God gonna look down on you one day and gonna tell you, you ain't this, you ain't that, you ain't that, you stink, you ugly. He gonna say all that stuff that you said to people, and you're gonna remember when. So while you're doing good, while you're breathing, while you're achieving, stop judging people. Just be good to one another. We got to learn to be good to one another. God is good all the time. So God wants you to be good all the time. He don't want you to go around hurting people's feelings, letting people down, tearing people down. It's enough of that on you too. You know how it is. It's enough of like that in the world. So why are you going around lifting people down other than lifting them up? Pray a little bit more. Get your closet cleaned out before you clean somebody else's closet out. And that's not your job anyway to clean people's closet out. It's God's job to clean. If you think that person is dirty, if that person is not your cup of tea, stay away from them. But guess what? You better still love them though. Everybody's not my cup of tea. They will never be my cup of tea, but I would never down them. I would never judge them for what they do. I don't do that. You shouldn't do that. A lot of people go around judging. Oh, she thinks she all that. She don't think she nothing. She thinks she a child of God. That's what she thinks she is. You think you all that while you're talking. Bye, Felicia. I'm just keeping it real over here on my channel. I don't know about you. Stop judging people. It's enough of that in the world. God said when you judge, you will be judged. So stop judging people. You can find that in Matthew chapter 7, verse 1, if you don't believe me about judging. Okay? So get up in the morning and say a prayer for somebody that's going through a situation. Say a prayer for somebody who is struggling. You never know when you're going to be in that position that you're going to struggle. So while you're going around dogging somebody, downing somebody, hurting somebody's feeling, you never know when the table is going to turn your way. Then what you going to say? Oh, I shouldn't have did that. Oh, I shouldn't have did that. Right now, while you're still breathing, while you still got breath in your body, change your ways. Change your attitude before God comes knocking at your door and say, hey, you know what? It's time to go home. Now, if you're not ready, you're going to stay right down here with the rest of us. It's too late then, chef. So while you're still breathing, get it right now. Don't judge people. People do me the worst. But do you think I'm going to go judge them? Oh, she thinks she all that. Half of them do think they all that, but I'm not going to judge them and let God do that. I'm the one get the thumbs down. I'm the one get this. I'm the one get that. But you know what? I don't go around and thumbs down people video because they do that to me. I'm not that type of girl. I know I am shiny. I know I got that glow. You know why? Because I serve the highest, and that's God. I don't go around hurting people feeling. If I hurt anybody feeling, I am so quickly to apologize. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it for that to come out that way. Mostly people don't even want to say sorry when they hurt people feeling. They got, I ain't telling her nothing. I'm so quickly to apologize. That's what God wants us to be able to apologize. I don't care who hurt who first. Oh, she did it to me. I ain't. Don't do that. That's ill. Don't do that. If they hurt you or whatever, say, I don't know what I did to you. Or you may did something to me, but I'm going to apologize and I'm going to keep on going. You ain't got to hug that person because you apologize. You just want peace in your mind. You want peace in your heart. You want peace in your soul. Only way you're going to get peace, just apologize. Don't hurt people's feelings. You don't want God to come down here and start saying, you stupid, you ugly, you dumb, you fat, you're never going to get nowhere, you're ugly. He tearing you all down. How would you want God to say those things to you? See, people don't look at it that way. They look at it just, I'm just going to tear her down. I'm going to just tear him down because I don't like him. Don't do that. It's enough of stuff like that going on in the world. People look down at people that's sick. People look down at people that's homeless. You never know when you're going to get in that position that you'll be sick on your deathbed or you're going to be homeless. You never know when God's going to put you in that. He's going to inflict on you. When you're going around doing evil to people, God will inflict that type of stuff on you. How can you live for God and have an evil heart? Those two don't mix. Hi, Valina. How are you? Thanks for coming to the live stream. They don't mix. How can I love God and still be evil to you? How can I love God and still talk down on you? It doesn't mix. Either you're going to live for the devil or you're going to live for God. I chose to live for God. This is the only way out. This is the only way to get to where you need to get to. There's no in between. There's no this way. There's no that way. It's just the only way out. If you're going to live for God the right way. Stop going around hurting people's feelings. Stop going around downing people. Just because you got more than they got, it doesn't mean nothing. Just because that person got lesser than you got, it still doesn't mean something. You still gotta love them the same way you love somebody that got a lot. I don't judge. I used to judge. I'm not gonna get on here and say I'm perfect. Only person is perfect is him. I used to judge people all the time. I'm like, oh my goodness, look what she got on. Oh my goodness, ew, he's a hot mess. Who does that? I look back where I came from. That's bad. I don't want to be that person no more. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to put the. I don't want to be that person anymore to judge people. So I look back at my life. When I sit here and meditate, I always look back at my life. I sit back and I say, wow, the worst potty mouth ever used to cuss you out, kill you with my words. That doesn't look good on me today. I'm not that type of person. That was some years ago. And I look back at that and I thank God I'm not like that no more. I thank God that I can encourage people to don't be that way. To don't live that way because you don't live long when you live that way. God will shorten your life when you're living wrong like that. That's wrong. You don't want to go around hurting people. You don't want to go around dogging people. You don't want to go around putting people down because karma is something else. And when they say what goes around comes around, it is absolutely true. I done had my share of pain. I done had my share of sorrow. And I think about the things that I did. That's probably why those things was happening to me. So when you think about stuff that you did a long time to people, that comes back at you. So God wants you to get it right while you can. Because you don't want God to knock on your door one day and say, hey, Trisha, it's time to go home. I say, hey, I can't say, hey, wait, God, I ain't finished yet. You think God gonna wait on you? He gonna be like, so let's go. Now let's go judge you. Let's see what you did. Let's see if your closet was clean. Let's see if you lived right while you went around all these years judging everybody else. Let's go see about your closet. He ain't gonna tell you wait, wait, wait. He gonna listen to that. When God come, He's coming back for the good. So if you're not prayed up, if you're not loving one another genuinely, not fake, you won't go. Your soul have to be right. If your soul is not right, if you not planted that great seed for your soul to be right, you're going to be lost right here. So before you go around judging people, make sure your closet is clean first. Make sure you got all the right answers. Make sure nothing is wrong. Make sure you're perfect since you think you're perfect. Ain't nobody perfect but God. But make sure you're perfect since you want to judge everybody. Everybody make mistakes, and we already know that. This hair keep getting from my face. Everybody make mistakes, and we all know that. Nobody's not perfect. Nobody. If a person tell you that they're perfect, I don't know what world they're living in, World War 35 or whatever. Nobody's perfect. We all fall short. We all get back up. We all make mistakes, but we learn from our mistakes. We don't want to continue on making mistakes over and over again. That's not of God. When you make a mistake, get back up and try it again. Go to God and ask for forgiveness. When you judge somebody, go to God and ask for forgiveness. Don't keep doing it over and over and over again, the same stuff. People don't like that. God don't like that. God don't like ugly. And guess what? He ain't too fond of pretty too. So if you think you're pretty and you're going to heaven because you're pretty, not. God don't pick and choose what you look like. He go fight by your heart. If your heart ain't right, you ain't going nowhere. You're going to stay down here with these crazy folks down here. So if your heart is right, whether you're ugly, fat, purple, green, whatever, you're going up there with him. So stop judging people. Be good to one another. I don't care if they're homeless. I don't care if they're dirty. I don't care if they stink. You don't judge people. You let God clean them up. You let God mold them to the people that he wants them to be. Don't you go try to mold in somebody. Don't you go back trying to talk about somebody that God have already taken care of. God is working it out for that homeless person. God is working it out for that sick person. God is working it out for that person that doesn't smell too well. Don't you go around putting your nose at people because they don't smell well. How you know they got soap? How you know they got a place to stay? Do you know if they got a place to stay or not? And you going around saying, oh, he stink, oh, she stink, oh, look at her hair. Stop being so judgmental. Get to know people. People judge people all the time. They judge me. You don't know me from a can of paint. Come in my live stream and get to know me before you judge me. Go get to know Shirley. Go get to know Chef before you judge these people. Get to know Frank before you judge him. Get to know Diaz before you judge her. Get to know Valisa. Get to know all these people in the live stream before you go around judging people. You're not the judge. You will never be the judge. So stop acting like you're higher than God. You never will be higher than God. So what we need to do as people is we need to forgive people and don't judge them. Love people and don't judge them. Correct, um, uplift each other. Don't judge people. That's what we need to do. Other than putting a person down every time you see him. What you got on? Oh, well, where's your clothes at? Ooh, you don't do that to people. God don't like that. It's a sin. You judge, he's gonna judge. Matthew chapter 7, verse 1 tells you all about judging. We're not God. We're not God. We will never be God. We want a heart like God, though. I want a heart like God. I do got a heart like God. I'm the best you ever can get. I'm just gonna keep it real. I'm gonna brag about who I am. I'm the best you can ever get. I'm not gonna turn on you. I'm not gonna talk about you. I'm not gonna down you. I'm not gonna make you feel like this, like people do, belittle people. I'm here to encourage you when you're going through something that you need to be encouraged. There's so many people need to be encouraged today. So many people are falling short today. So many people are crying out for somebody to help them. So many people are crying because nobody loves them. But you want to still tear them down. Don't tear people down. Lift them up. Make them feel good about themselves. Don't be the judge. I'm not Judge Trisha. I'm just Trisha. That's not Judge Chef. She just Chef. He's not Judge Frank. He just Frank. She's not Judge Shirley. She just Shirley. I'm just keeping it real. Don't try to be somebody's judge. Don't try to tell somebody what they need to do when your closet is still filthy as ever. I bet if I open your closet, oh, everything will be coming out. Everybody be coming out because you done judged all these people. But you got to understand, Judgment Day is coming one day, and you will be judged. Some people judge others instead of encouraging them or help. Why other than helping them out, Frank? We have to learn to encourage people. I'm here to encourage you. If you got a problem, I'm here. I'm not gonna stand against you. I'm gonna stand with you. So when people going around judging you, I'd be like, why are you judging her? You don't know her. Why are you judging him? You can always come in my live stream and we can talk about it. I'm not here gonna put you down and say, well, you know what? Well, you shouldn't be wearing that. That stink. You look dirty. Who says those type of things? You making this person down, even though if I'm supposed to be a person that encourage you, why would I come on here and say, well, yeah, that's why you like that because you're dirty? Don't do that. Don't say that to people. Get with somebody that's really needs to be encouraged. There's a lot of people need to be encouraged. I work with a lot of kids that needs to be encouraged. There's a lot of kids don't know which way they're going. They don't know. There's a lot of people don't know which way to go. They just don't know. They don't know if they're supposed to live this way. They just don't know. So what I'm supposed to do, I have to encourage you and say, hey, you know what? It's okay to cry. It is okay to cry. Some people scared to cry because they think people are going to laugh at them. If you got a problem, if you want to cry, you just cry. You got to let it out. You can't hold that inside because it causes more problem. If you feel sad, just cry. Read the Bible. It's okay to cry. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be depressed sometimes. But don't stay in that situation because you're depressed. God don't want you to stay depressed. I get depressed sometimes. I get sad sometimes because you know why? I'm human. It's called human, Human. So many people say, well, she cried. Everybody cries. Everybody gets stressed out. Everybody get depressed. We're human. We're not perfect yet. Only way we're going to get perfect, that we don't got to worry about crying, we ain't got to worry about being depressed, we ain't got to worry about being distressed, is when we go up there with God. And then we become perfect. You know why? We're up there with Him no more. There's no more tears. There's no more crying. There's no more judging. There's no more none of that. Because you're there with Him. He don't judge. So the people up there with Him are great people. They're perfect then. That's when we become perfect, when we do the right thing to get there. Only way we're going to do the right thing to get there, we can't go around judging people here on earth. We can't go around hating people here on earth. I don't care what people do to you. And let me tell you, people have done me in. And I should be mean. I should be spiteful. But I don't have that in my heart. I got to keep on going. I got to keep on believing in God, because I know where my bread and butter are coming from. I don't know if you know where your bread and butter is coming from. It's coming from God. So long as God got me, I don't worry about who's against me. Just as long as you know that God got you. God got you. So that's what we got to learn. Don't worry about people that stay away from you. Don't worry about people that neglect you. Don't worry about people that want you to fail, because you won't fail. Only way you're going to fail if you go around judging people. Only way you're going to fail if you're going around downing people, tearing people down. Only way you should be looking down, like I said again, if when you're picking somebody up. Only way I'm going to look down at somebody is when I'm going to pick them up, because I'm going to encourage them. I'm going to hug them. I'm going to tell them it's going to be okay. That's when I'm going to be picking them up. I'm not going to be picking them up, downing them, looking down on them because I'm talking about them. I'm just telling you the type of person I am. I'm a great person. And I know I'm a great person. I don't need no definition defined from you, from you, from you, from you. God already told me what type of person I am. As long as I know what type of person I am, I'm going to keep on doing God's work. And while I'm doing God's work, I'm doing great. Hey, good morning. How are you doing this morning, Miss Naturally? Thanks for being here, love. Yeah. So keep on doing what God wants you to do. Don't worry about people around you. Don't worry about people that want you to fail. You keep doing God's work, and watch how you grow. Watch how your life blossom. But if you're going around downing people, you're not going to go nowhere. You're going to stand still. You're not going to win. Winners don't dog people. Winners don't tear people down. Winners don't look down at people. Winners don't judge. Now a loser gonna judge you. A loser gonna look down on you. A loser gonna be jealous of you. A loser gonna tear you apart. But you got to do is just stand still and let God take care of them. Don't you be the judge and take care of people. So many people want to take care of people that do them wrong. Don't do that. Their day is coming. Like they say, every dog has their day. Every person has their day. That's what that's meaning. So why you tearing me down? Why you tearing Frank down? Why you tearing Shirley down? Why you tearing Chef down? Your day coming too. I'm just keeping it real. I don't know you for a can of paint, so why would I judge you? Oh, Frank, thank you. Oh, I don't like Frank. Oh, Shirley. Oh, Chef. Oh, I used to be that type of person. I'm not afraid to say where I came from. Oh, Diaz is this, Diaz. Oh, it. Stop. Stop all that. You don't know Diaz. You don't know Shirley. You don't know Frank. All you know is what you hear from other people. Did you get to know them personally? Did you come in their live stream and talk to them? Did you really? Or you going by what the next person is saying about them, tearing them down, hurting their feelings, making them feel like they is. Stop making people feel like they that. Stop belittling people. How would you like God to come and belittle you and make you feel this tiny? How would you feel? You'd be like, why? Why would you ask God why? You just did that to the person here on earth. Why wouldn't I do that to you? Start helping one another. If you see somebody that is homeless, don't look down on them. If you see somebody that don't have what you have, don't look down on them. If you see somebody that needs some help, don't look down on them. Help them. When I see homeless people out there, I always give them something. I see a lot of people don't smell too well, but I'm not going to be like, ew. I'm like, here you go. Don't do that, because the tables may turn one day. And you may be in that position, and that homeless person that you look down on, you may need that person one day. You never know what God's going to put in front of your face. The person that you did wrong, the person you tore down, you may need them one day. So be careful who you judge. Be careful who you tear down. Because guess what? The tables may turn and you may need them. You'd be like, oh, I did that person wrong a long time ago. That's what I'm trying to say. You can't do that. You can't do that. When a person is living the best life they can live naturally, we got to be good to people. We can't judge people. Hey, good morning. How are you, Nikki? Thanks for coming in. Make sure you thumbs up if you can for your girl. Welcome to the live stream, Nikki. You're always welcome. Yeah. So don't go around downing people. Don't go around hurting people's feelings. Do you know that's hurtful when you hurt people's feelings? Or do you even care? Don't tear people down. Don't look down at them. I don't care if they don't have. Everybody's not in your position yet. Everybody's don't have what you have yet. But that doesn't mean you put them down because they don't have it. If you keep putting people down, God is going to turn that table for you to be put down. You got to look at your own self sometime in the mirror and say, am I living the correct way? Am I living the way that God wants? It's pleasing to God. Most of us not living the way that God's pleasing to God. Because you know why? You're still downing people. You're still hurting people feeling. You're still doing everything you can to hurt them. Get up in the morning and say a prayer for the people that is homeless. Get up in the morning and pray for the people that people tearing down. Get up in the morning. Don't just pray for you. It's selfish. I'm not just going to get up in the morning and say, well, I'm going to pray for me because I need this and I need that. And wait a minute, God, I need that too. You ain't going to get it. You know why? Because you're being selfish. God don't like selfish people. He wants you to pray for the homeless people that doesn't even have nothing. Do you know how many people wants to be like me and you and they don't have it? Do you know how many people want to eat a great meal but they don't have it? But you want to look down on them because they don't have. One day, one day, the tables will turn and they will have. God will make them happy. God will make them rich. Not only rich in money, rich in heart. Because they didn't judge the way why they were the way they were. They didn't go stealing from you because they were homeless. They just waited on God to give them what they needed. But while you were sitting around judging them, taking advantage of them, they were still waiting on God to fix them. Google morning, Frank, Miss Naturally, all my brothers and sisters. Google morning, or maybe good morning. So keep on doing what you're doing. Keep believing in yourself. So if you're that type of person that's judged, please don't do it no more. Please don't do it no more. Get up in the morning and smile. You know what? A smile brightens somebody's day. If I come over here and didn't smile, people would think something wrong with me because I'm a smiler. Always smile. I'm always smiling. I'm always being happy. I'm always encouraging one another. When somebody comes to my live stream and need my help, I'm here to encourage you. I'm not going to tear you down and say, well, you need to go to somebody else's live stream. Who does that? Bye, Felicia. We don't want to do that. We want to look up. We want people to look up to us. I want people to come to my live stream and say, hey, that girl is wonderful. She know her stuff. I don't want people to come and say, wow, she tore us down all the whole time we was in there. I'm not that type of sister here, not this diva. I don't do that. I don't do the tearing down. I do the lifting up. You may have to go to somebody else's live stream if you want to get tore down, but not this one. I stay in my own lane. So if I'm staying in my own lane, I'm going to encourage you to do better. So if you're going around tearing people down, do not do it. If you're going around judging people, do not do it because it's simply a sin. Your day is coming one day. Like they say, every dog has their day. Guess what? They do. They do. Meaning people. It doesn't mean a dog. It means a person. So if you're going around hating people, oh my eye. If you're going around hating people and you think your day not coming, it's coming. It's around the corner. You may not see it right now. You may not see it right now, but guess what? It is around the corner. So while you're doing that right now, you better stop it. You better go clean your closet out. Stop worrying about everybody else's closet. That's not your concern. Your concern is your own closet. So while you tearing people down, your day is coming. So get up in the morning, say I'm not going to judge people. I'm going to lift people up. I'm going to smile. I'm going to be courageous. I'm going to be wonderful. I'm going to be beautiful. I'm going to be all these things God wants me to be. But one thing you're missing, don't forget to be humble. You can't do nothing in the world if you're not humble. This sister right here is a very, very humble person. Wasn't always humble, but I thank God that I'm humble. Let me get some tissue for my eye. It's going crazy over here. Hold on, folks. Hold on just a minute. Yeah, a humble person is going to have your back no matter what. She's going to have your back. She's kind, she's sweet. He's kind, he's sweet. They're just good people. You can go to them and talk to them. Humble people love God. Humble people love one another. Humble people are just people, great people. It's good to be around. You don't find a lot of humble people. If you listen to them talk, they tell all about themselves. I find a lot of people that I talk to that they say they're humble. As I get to talking to them, I say, they're not my cup of tea. But I'm not going to hate on them because they're not my cup of tea. I'm just going to distance myself from people like that because I don't want to be around people that's not my cup of tea. I don't want to be around negative people because usually when you're around negative people, it causes negative energy. I don't want negative energy. So for me not to have negative energy, I got to surround myself around positive people. If you don't want to be negative, you have to surround yourself around positive people because if you don't, negative people brings negative energy. You don't want negative energy. So surround yourself around somebody that's going to be great, loving. Hey Priscilla, how are you? Thanks for coming to the live stream. Make sure you thumbs up if you can for your sister over here. Yeah. So be good to one another. Smile every day if you can. If you can't, put on a smile anyways. Everybody don't want to smile. I don't want to get on live stream and smile all the time, but I do anyway because that's my character. That's my personality. This is me. I don't put on a show for you on here. If you met me in person, I'm the same way. Those people are hard to find. What type of people are hard to find, sweetheart? Yeah. So be good to one another. Love one another. Don't ever stop loving. Don't judge people. You can do it. If I don't judge, if God don't judge, you don't have to judge either. I used to judge everybody. Everybody come around, ooh, ew, nose is all up in the air. You don't do that to people. That's not right. Because one day you're going to get judged. Don't tear people down. Don't tear the homeless people down. I see a lot of people talking about homeless people. I'd be in the store. I'd be listening to everything. Oh, look at her. She stink. Look at her shoes. Just because you have better shoes than somebody doesn't mean you go be the judge. Just because you got your hair together and the other person don't got their hair together doesn't mean you go judge them. That's simply not your job. Your job is to love one another. Your job is to lift each other up. Your job is to be there for people when they need you, not to tear them down. Good people are hard to find, but there's a few of the others. There's a few. Priscilla, it's true. Good people are hard to find, and there are very few people out there like that. So if you got somebody good in your life, hold on to them. That's what I said the other day, Priscilla. They are very hard to find. And like I said, I find good people sometimes, and then again, I have to pray to God about some people on here because they're not always good people. Everybody you talk to is not always good people. I'm trying to tell you. If you continue listening to them talk and talk and talk, they tell all about who they are. Hey, adventures. Yes, true, Priscilla. They tell all about themselves. But that is a great message from Priscilla. Let me see what Adventure said. Hey, Adventure. Hello, Trisha. Good morning. How are you? Been a long time. Don't see. Stopping by there to give you support. You're welcome to visit us. Do you always welcome right now? I am so blessed waking up on another day. Amen. That's a good thing to say, girl. Yes. Make sure you thumbs up the live. I miss you too, Adventures. Girl, where you been? Yeah. So yeah, it's good people are hard to find. So when you got somebody good in your life, somebody treating you great, be around them. Good morning, everyone coming in. Yeah. So be around them. I love everybody. I don't exclude nobody out. I used to exclude people out. I'm not going to come on here and say I'm a perfect Christian. No. Only God is perfect. Before I was a Christian, I used to exclude people out who I pray for. If I didn't like you, I wasn't going to pray for you. We don't want to do that. That's the wrong way to live. Just because a person you don't care too much about, you got to pray for them too. You have to pray for the people that want you to fail. You have to pray for the people that down you. You have to pray for the people that don't like you. You got to pray for your enemies. You got to pray for everybody. Only way you, hey, good morning, kicking in. How are you doing this morning, my love? Thanks for coming in, and thanks for the thumbs up. I like when I can come in my live stream, people just can give the thumbs up. Other than me saying, thumbs up the live stream. I shouldn't have to say that. Yeah, it's true, Priscilla. So it's hard to find great people. So when people come in your life and they're great, hold on to them. Like Priscilla said and I said, there's not many great people out there. There's not a lot many genuine people out there. They say they're genuine. As you hear them talk, they tell on their own self. When you're genuine, genuine show. Genuine people know other genuine people. When you fake, fakeness shows. When you genuine, it shows. If you come to somebody's live stream over and over and over, it tells you all about them. These people know me. I am like this every day, all day. I don't put on a show on screen, and I'm not going to put on one off. If you meet me in person, I'm the same way every day. I don't deal with bipolar people. If you're bipolar, you don't need me as a friend because I don't want you to switch up on me. One day you like me, hey Trisha. The next day you don't like me. I'm not a switch up person. God don't want us to switch up with people. If a person done you wrong, just pray for them. Don't switch up on people. We don't want to play switcheroo. Oh, one day I'm smiling in your face, the next minute you're talking behind my back. Ew. Bye, Felicia. I'm just keeping it real over here. I'm telling you, naturally, that's what they do. Switcheroo. One day I'm like, hey, Trisha, I'm going. Ooh, sissy, my behind. No, it ain't no sissy. You know what I mean. Yeah, you know what I mean, Priscilla. You know what I mean. Hey, what's going on, Jerry? Stop doing that to people. If you love me for real. Don't fake the funk because I'm not fake. All real over here, sister. I'm taking my meds, so you good. You so silly. Hey, Joy, how are you? Make sure you thumbs up for your girl over here if you can. Yeah. So get up in the morning and say a prayer for the people that's fake toward you. Thank you so much, Joy. You're amazing. Get up in the morning and say a prayer for the people that fake towards you. You know the fake. If you pray to God, He will reveal that to you. People may smile in your face and say, hey, they're not always for you. But if you pray to God about it, He will show you that. But only way He's going to show you that, you got to be humble first. You got to be obedient. You got to love one another first. You're very welcome, Joy. Thanks for being here. Yeah, you got to love one another first. You can't want God to show you somebody about somebody when you hating everybody. I've been doing absolutely wonderful, Adventure. How have you been? So get up in the morning and say a prayer for the haters. Do you pray for the haters or do you just pray for you? Pray for the enemies. Pray for the people that want you to fail. Pray for everybody. Hey, Lou, how are you doing? I just say Lou, Lathu. There you go, Lathu. Good morning, Lathu. Thanks for the thumbs up if you gave me one. Pray for everybody. Stop praying for, just stop being so specific about who you pray. Oh, I ain't gonna pray. Hey, Lathu. Stop praying for just some people. But that's like me getting up in the morning. I ain't gonna pray for Lathu. I ain't praying for Shep. I ain't praying for none of them. I don't like none of them. I'm only praying for Jerry and Frank and Shirley. I ain't praying for y'all. I don't like y'all. Who does that? Who does that? We got to pray for everybody. And I mean everybody. Bye, Felicia Lathu. I'm just keeping it real here on my end. Pray for everybody. Get up in the morning and stop judging people. You're not the judge. You're not God. You just you. So if you just you got to do you. And while you doing you, don't forget to do God too. So many people say they're doing them. Ew. What you mean you're doing you? Are you doing God too while you're doing you? No. Do you too. Do God too. If you want God to change you, you got to do God too. It's not just about you. Stop saying it's about me. Oh, it's all about Trisha. No, it's not. It's about God too. And not just about God too. It's about everybody. God wanted to make it about everybody. So that's why I'm trying to say, when you down somebody, make sure your closet is clean first. Make sure your closet ain't dirty while you're going around downing somebody, while you're going around judging people. When you look down at somebody, the only way you should be looking down at people for the newcomers just came in is when you're picking somebody up. That's when you should be looking down. Other than that, stop downing people. You don't know those folks from a can of paint. I don't care if he do got a raggedy shoe. Is that your job to judge? Absolutely not. God said in Matthew chapter 7, verse 1, we should not judge people. So you better go back and look at that chapter again, sister. You better go look at that chapter again, brother, before you judge somebody. Okay? Okay. Bye, Felicia. I'm just keeping it real over here, okay? Get up in the morning and say a prayer for somebody before you go around judging them. Make sure your closet is clean. Make sure you is perfect, but which you never will be. Only way you're going to be perfect if your soul is right and God called you home. Then you're perfect. Then you don't have to worry about the haters. But until then, you're not perfect. Perfect people is up there with God already. We're not there. We're trying to get there. Only way we're going to get there if we don't judge one another. We got to love one another. And I mean, don't exclude no one out. Not even your haters. Okay? Let me see what she's talking about. Something wrong with my eye this morning. Um, I have to go. I will leave with your light. Hope you get me for money. How long is your live stream? My live stream is until 9 o'clock. Eventually, you know that. You know what it is. Jessica, it's till 9 o'clock. Yeah. Let's see it. Yeah, don't judge people. Smile sometime. Just because you see somebody homeless out there, are you the judge? Are you supposed to go judge them because they're homeless? No. You're supposed to lift people up. You're supposed to not tear people down. We do enough of tearing down all the time. Get up in the morning and say a prayer for somebody. Get up in the morning and pray for one another. Don't just pray for yourself because it's very, very selfish. If you think that's not selfish, you better talk to God about it. Sorry, I'm still here. I just have you running around. Okay, thank you so much, Diane. You're amazing. Yeah. So get up in the morning and love one another. Get up in the morning and stop tearing people down. Stop judging people. You're not the judge. You will never be the judge. You're not God. How you like God to come down here on earth and say, you're stupid, you're ugly, you're dumb, and you stink like you do other people? Would you like God to come down here and say those type of things to you? You feel this low. So why do we tear people down? Get up in the morning and say a prayer for somebody. Get up in the morning and love one another. Get up in the morning and be happy. Get up in the morning and pray anyway. Before you get out your bed, say, I'm still here just getting. Okay, thank you, Nikki. Get up in the morning and say, hey, you know what? Thank you, Jesus, for waking me up this morning. You didn't have to do it, but you did. I am grateful. I am blessed. I am happy. Thank you for keeping me alive all through the night yesterday. Thank you for making me to be able to wake up this morning to see another day. Do you ever say that? If you say that, say, I have a purpose, God. He got you here. The purpose is he woke you up this morning. God didn't have to wake nobody up this morning. So while he gave you another day, you better use it the right way this time. If you judged somebody yesterday, don't do it today. Yesterday is gone, so we can't bring about what you did yesterday, how you treated somebody yesterday. But today you can start all over, because yesterday is gone. We already know it's gone. So what you did yesterday, don't worry about it. Do better this time. Get up in the morning and say a prayer. Pray for the homeless. Pray for the people who don't have much. But don't you go look down on them. Because like I said, God will going to turn the table one day and you're going to be in that same position. And you're going to wonder why things are happening like that. Then you're going to think way back when what you used to do to people. That's why you're getting the same thing that they did to you. So get up in the morning and pray for one another. Don't exclude nobody out. I mean, not even your haters. I pray for everybody. Thank you so much, Darkness. You're amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. 30 million times, Jerry. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't be more happier. Thank you. But get up in the morning, love one another, smile, stop the hating, stop hating on people. Just because you got more than them, so what? Just because you got more of this, must you got more of that, more supporters, whatever. Stop judging. They judge you every day, just the way you look. I'm going to drop stuff off today to the homeless shelter. Oh, Diaz, that's beautiful. That's what you do. Drop stuff off. Do a kind gesture. Hey, good morning, Pandy. Thanks for coming in. Pandy finally caught me. Thank you, Pandy. Yeah. Yes, do a kind gesture to somebody. Drop something off. Give somebody some money. I do it through. Yay, that's amazing. Thank you, my Diaz, for doing that. Yeah. Don't judge people. We're not to judge. I give money out to the homeless all the time. I used to be the type of person to judge everybody. Ew, ew. God don't like that. God don't like ugly. And he is not too fond of pretty. So if you think you're going to get to heaven by looking prettier, not, you don't get to heaven by being pretty. You don't get to heaven by being ugly either. If you don't have a wonderful heart inside and let your outside line up with your inside, you're not going nowhere. You can't have a beautiful face and an evil heart. It doesn't match, sister. They gotta line up like God. My heart lines up like God. That's okay, Dias. That's okay, sweetie. That's okay. Yeah, that's okay. My heart lines up like God. I love who I am as a person, and I'm never gonna stop that. Be blessed what we have and help others. Help others that's fortunate. When you help other people, your blessing is around the corner. But don't look for nothing back when you help somebody. One thing about me, I'm always the type of person that's give, 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 give. I don't look for nothing back. And my people already know that. My old comers already know. All I want from you is a simple thank you. These days, people don't even say thank you. I also bring my kids along with, oh, that's nice. Oh, Dias, that's wonderful. That's something nice. I'm so proud of you. That's nice. I like to see people do good gestures when they come to my live stream. Be good to people. I don't care what they don't have. Don't you scoot your nose at somebody saying, ew. Don't do that because you just never know when God's going to turn that table and you be that way. So why are you going around judging people? Make sure your closet is clean too, sister, okay? Before you're going around judging that brother or that sister. You don't know nobody's story. You don't know why they're in that position, do you? You don't know why that person on YouTube in the position they are, do you? You don't know why that person in the position they are at work, do you? But you judge them. Oh, look at her, how she look. Oh, look at her on YouTube. Oh, look at him on YouTube. Oh, he fat. Oh, look at her, she fat. Let God do that. Let God judge people. You're not God. You will never be God. So when you do this stuff to people, you're hurting God. And when you hurt God, there is something that's going to happen to you from hurting him. God don't want you to hurt his people. Priscilla is true. God don't want you to hurt his people. If you're a child of God, he don't want you to go around hurting people. That's a sin. So when I used to do that back in the day, my day came. Things happened to me because I went around hurting people. That's not good. So if you're a great person, stay a great person. Wait a minute, let's see what Diane said. I offered to cook a meal once a month, but the shelter told me no. Oh wow! So I just bring my any food, snacks, and go. Oh, I just that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Like the job I do. People put the kids down now. People put people down. I'm not going to say kids. I'm not going to say that. People put people down. The people that I counsel to, they put them down. They make them feel less fortunate. Like I said, I have a little person that I go to her house that I bring soap, body wash, and perfume, kids' perfume to her because she like Bath and Body Works. So I bring that stuff to her. And I went to her house uh, Wednesday. I always go and ask her the same question every day. Have you been using the body wash I brought you? She said, no, my mommy won't let me use it. So I went over there again Wednesday. I said, have she used the body wash yet? She said, no, she's not using that right now. We're trying to save it. We don't use our water much. I said, why don't you use your water? But okay, so she already getting picked on at school. So she said they don't use it because they don't have the girl told me they don't use body. She don't use the stuff that I brought her because her mother said they don't use water but every 3 days. So that tells me why people are picking on her because she's just a little, and but like I told her, she always asks me, can she have a little hug? Yes, you can have a little hug. I mean, she don't smell the best. It's not her fault. It's her mom's fault, but I still hug her. These are my children that I counsel, so I'm not going to not hug her. She needs love from somebody, so you have to hug her. Don't say ew. Don't do that, because God's going to say ew to you one day. Just love people. We got to love people. We got to put people and let people know that we're encouraging them to do better, encouraging people to let you know that you're there for them. Stop being a hater. Stop being somebody's enemy. Stop tearing people down because they look a little different than you are. Stop tearing people down because you got more than them, because they're less fortunate. We're here to lift each other up, not tear them down, not put them down, not say they're not going to do this, not say they're not going to do that. You don't know what God got in store for those less fortunate people while you're hurting people's feelings. Stop hurting people. Get with people and love one another. Encourage one another. Smile every day with people. That's what I do. My job is it's very, very hard. It's very, very overwhelming. That's why when I say I'm going to get on live stream in the afternoon, I can't do it because I be so tired. And then I bring my job home with me. I think about what went on that day, and I start meditating. When I meditate, I start thinking about it. I say, oh my goodness, look at what happened when I go to work. I just think. And I don't have time to get on in the afternoon. I be wanting to because I be wanting my watch hours, but I just don't do it. I just do this one thing and just get on. But I may get on. Who knows? Let's see what Jerry said. I don't like to tell what I do to whatever I can to help out the one what is less fortunate. Talk to him, buy something to eat, even if I don't even really have it, because I know it's not about me. Right? It's not about you. Absolutely, Jerry. As long as you know it's not about you, you got it coming back. Just because you know what I don't like about what people do, it really irks me. They give somebody something, then they brag about it. I gave her that and I gave him that. I shouldn't have gave him that. I don't know. Okay, like me, I give people homeless stuff. People, every time I see them, they always got their hands out because they know me around here in Atlanta now. The homeless people anyway. Hey, good morning, Muffy. How are you? How are you? They brag about what they do. So I always, they know me. Thank you so much. You're amazing, Muffy. So I give to the homeless. So like when they're in the store or they need something, they always come up to me. So I give. But what I hate what people do is when they give people stuff, they brag about it. Oh, you like okay, okay. One day, this is what I'm gonna say. Okay, one day I was with my friend. She stay here in Atlanta. She's not a friend. She's an associate. Because I don't know how to call people here my friend that I don't know nothing about. But she's an associate. So I was with her one day. We was in the store. She's like, why would you give him money? He's like he a drunk. I say, girl, don't judge that man. I said, you don't know his problem. I don't care if he's a drunk. I don't care what he's gonna use the money for. And she said, why did you give him $5? All he can do is drink it up. That's not my job what he do with the money. As long as I gave, God wants us to be givers. And when you give somebody, don't go talking about it. Like if I gave somebody something here that they need, I'm not gonna go say, well, I gave her something. She was poor. She needed it. I'm just, I shouldn't have gave it to her. Well, you should have kept your little stinky $5 if you're gonna brag about it. You should have kept your little stinky food if you're gonna take that $5 out the live stream, please. No numbers in the live stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know I just seen it somewhere in the live stream. Oh, the rights way. Please take the $5 back, sweetheart. Oh, the rights way. Hey, good morning, the rights way. How are you doing, sweetheart? We're not allowed to use numbers in the live stream no more. Sorry, the rights way. I'm gonna have to remove that for you. I'm sorry. We all part of God's creation. We can learn from anybody. Right, that's right. I'm Jerry. Yeah, $5. So I gave. Hey, Cassie. Hi, thanks for coming in. Make sure you thumbs up for your sister, even though I know you already have. But anyway, get up in the morning and stop bragging about what you do to people. Don't do that. If you do something from the goodness of your heart, you need not to brag. Just do it because you want to do it. I do stuff because I want to do it. I'm not going to brag about it. If you're going to brag about something, keep it. If I'm going to brag about giving somebody $5, I might as well keep my little stinky $5, right? You don't brag about nothing you get. If you gave somebody food, these flies, man. If you gave somebody food, don't brag about giving them. Now, ew. Yeah, if you brag about giving somebody something, you might as well keep it. There's no way I'm come and say, well, you know what, I gave her $5 and she probably didn't need it. If that's the case, Why didn't you keep your little dumb money then? I'm just keeping it real. Oh, I gave her some food. She probably didn't even meet it. Why didn't you just keep your little stinky food then? Your nasty food. If you're going to brag about it, don't brag about what you give people. Do it from the goodness of your heart. If I give somebody something, I'm saying, hey, here you go. All I want from you is a simple thank you. That's it. No money, no nothing, just a simple thank you. And when you give me a simple thank you, I'll give more and more and more. When you give people a simple thank you, that's all. When I give my giveaway here to two people, all I want from you guys is a simple thank you. I don't want nothing back from you because I'm going to give a giveaway out. I just want a simple thank you. Why is it so hard for people to say thank you? What is wrong with the world today? Thank you. Thank you for blessing me with me. Thank you, Trisha. Thank you, Chef. Thank you, Pandy. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you, Frank. Just a simple thank you. Stop downing people. Stop wanting something back from people when they give you something. Oh, I gave her that. I'm looking for my blessing. You're not going to get your blessing that way, sister. You're not going to get your blessing that way, honey. Hey, silly mommy. How you doing today? How you doing? How you doing today? Yeah. Thank you. Okay, that's cool, silly. So if you want something back from somebody, just let it be a simple thank you. Don't hold your hand out when you gave somebody something. I actually feeling good. Yay! Thank you, silly mommy. I'm so glad you're feeling great. How's hubby? Yeah. So get up in the morning and say a prayer for the homeless. Say a prayer for the people that's less fortunate. Stop looking at Trisha. Don't sugarcoat nothing. Huh? What? Don't sugarcoat nothing? Damn. What are you talking about? No, I don't. Trisha, don't sugarcoat nothing. You know that. You already know I don't. So when you wake up in the morning, say a prayer. Say a prayer for the homeless. Say a prayer. You say it like you. Yes, I do. But do you know I do? I don't sugarcoat stuff, sweetie. No, 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 no. Not this Christian diva anyway. I don't know about the next one, but this one don't. So when you give somebody something, just give it to it from the kindness of your heart. Don't say I shouldn't have gave them that. If you say that, keep your little stanky $5. Keep your little stinky food that you made. Keep all that. If you're gonna say I gave them that, stop saying all that. Just give it to them and walk away. All you want from them is a simple thank you. When you do that, you get blessed more. Stop putting your hand out for stuff back. Well, I gave her that. I'm looking for my $50 back. Bye, Felicia. You're not getting your $50 back because they're never going to give it to you. God's not going to make it happen because you're asking for something back. God already got you. Ew. Why are you wanting something back when God already got you? He already got you. Don't worry about what you gave her, what you gave him. Don't worry about that. Exactly. I don't like when people throw up in your right. If they gave you something, Cassie, all you should say is a simple thing. If somebody give me something, I always share it on live stream. I got a lot of beautiful things from supporters already. That's wonderful. All I say is a simple thank you. I always show what people give me. I'm not going to never not show what people give me. I'm going to be grateful what people give me. I'm not going to take nobody for advantage. You're not supposed to do the same thing. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to lift people up when they're falling apart. You're supposed to encourage somebody when they're falling apart, not tear them down. So once again, when you're looking down at somebody, make sure you're looking down at them by picking them up, not looking down them, hating on them, talking about them, tearing them down. You don't know people's story. You don't know what they did last night. You don't know if they even tried to hurt themselves last night. We don't know the consoling to you and your family. Unfiltered Muffy. What happened to what's going on? Oh my goodness, Muffy, I'm so sorry to hear that. I didn't see that, Muffy. Oh, I'm so sorry, Muffy, sissy. Oh my goodness. So sorry, Muffy. I'm so sorry. I'm going to be praying for your family. Sorry, Muffy. Let me put that in here. Um, that's what I'm saying. I have to be talking so much. Sissy, I'm so sorry, Muffy. You know I'm there for you, girl. Wow. Prayers out to Muffy family. What happened to a Muffy? You're very welcome, Muffy. What happened to a Muffy? Oh, Muffy, see, nobody didn't see it because they listened to me. I'm so sorry. Oh, my goodness. Praying for Muffy family. Oh, my goodness. That's my little sister right there. Oh, he was sickly. Oh, I'm so sorry for that, Muffy. Well, I'm praying for you and your family that God gives you the strength to go on, sweetheart. God got this. He don't make no mistakes, but you keep on living. You keep on believing, and I'm going to keep on encouraging you to keep on going and keep on being strong. Okay, Muffy? Know that I love you, girl. Wow, I didn't know that. Oh my goodness, I'm just talking out the side of my neck all day and then I listen to what my little sister's saying over here. Sorry, sister. If it was given like that, it was in vain. Right, it was done in vain, sissy. If you're going to give somebody something and you're going to talk about it, it's done in vain. You didn't really want to give that from. You're very welcome, sweetheart. Aw, I'm so sorry. I don't do that to. That's my baby right there. You don't want to do that to her. Yeah, yeah. People look down on you. Don't end up being looked up to. So if I'm going to look down at somebody, not going to look up to me. They're not going to even look up to nobody. You want to be an encourager. If you're sorry, yeah, I know. We just talking. We ain't paying no attention to my feet. We didn't do that to my girl Trisha. Bad Trisha this morning. Not listen to my Muffy. I hit my own self because that's my Muffy right there. Let's see. Um. Oh no, Muffy. I'm so very very sorry, my love. You can't put bold letters. You can't do that, Cassie. Oh no. We can't. Oh, Cassie, we can't even put bold letters. I'm so sorry. Oh wow. You can't do nothing on live stream. I give up. It's too much. Oh wow, you can't do it. I don't know. But Cassandra says she's so sorry. I'm so sorry about that too. But yeah, don't look down at people. People, whatever you do, don't look down at people. Lift people up. Encourage people to keep going on. When they make mistakes in life, if they look different than you are, encourage them to let them know that things will get better in time. It's God's time and it's not on time. God on our time. You got to understand God is an on-time God. He's always on time. He's never late. He's never early. He's on time. So what God has for you, it's for you. You got to wait on him. Not only wait on him, you have to be obedient. You have to be encouraging one another. You have to be humble. You have to love one another. When you're waiting on God to give you something, be obedient. What I mean by obedient, you got to know his laws. You got to know his words. You got to learn his words. You got to live by his words. Being humble, loving one another. We have to love people. Don't say you love people when you're going around hating on them. Don't say you love people when you're going around tearing people down. You can't love people if you're tearing them down. How is that love? How can I say I love somebody and I'm tearing everybody down? Bye, Felicia. You can't love people when you tear them down. You're either going to live for the devil or God. I chose to live for God. I'm quite sure you guys want to live for God too. So we're going to do it the right way. We're going to love people even though they hate on us. We're going to love people even though they tear us down. We're going to still love those people. Don't exclude. Can't say it enough. Do not exclude no one out because when you exclude people out, you miss out on your blessings. God don't want you to hate nobody. God don't want you to exclude nobody out when you pray. Trish, I have to take kiddos to school. Love you and have a good day. Goodbye, Dias. Come back again to visit me. Tell the kiddos I love them, and you have a blessed day, Dias. And thanks for coming in, sweetie. Yeah. So don't exclude nobody out. Keep on believing in yourself. Keep on loving who you are. Hey, hi, Three Wheels. I know you about to beat me up because I ain't caught you yet. Don't beat me at church. Just getting to work now. Pandy, thank you so much for coming in. Love you, Pandy. Come back again and see me. Have a wonderful day. You too. Three Wheels. I know you're gonna beat me up, but I'm gonna beat you up first. But I know I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna call you for real. I'm gonna call you because I haven't had a chance. Yes, it had been. Oh my goodness. But I got so much to tell you, but I'll tell you when I call you. But anyway, as I was speaking again, love one another. Don't tear each other down. Be friendly to people. I'm a very friendly person. I'm a happy-go-lucky person. That's what God wants us to be. He wants us to be happy. He wants us to be friendly. He wants us to be humble. Just because a person is not treating you the best, still be humble. Don't be negative because people are not treating you the best. Don't do that. Don't not be humble because people are not treating you the best. They didn't treat God right, right? But God died for our sins. So if God died for our sins and he took that torment and all the abuse that they gave to him up in heaven, we gotta do the same thing. We still gotta remain humble. We gotta still remain loving. We still got to remain kind. Don't worry about haters. Don't worry about your enemies. What we need to worry about is we're gonna get up there one day. Live for God. Stop living for people here on earth. Just because you're on the earth doesn't mean you have to be of the earth. You know what I mean by that? If you don't know what I mean by that, what I mean by you just because you live here on earth, you don't have to act like the people on earth. So while I'm saying this, that's mean just because I'm on earth, I don't have to be of the earth. I don't have to be of the world, of this world. I don't have to live like this world because this world is not good. So just because I'm here, I have no choice but to be here. I don't have to be of the world. I don't have to be negative like the world. We want to live above that. We want to do the right way. We don't want to do the wrong way. We don't want to be negative because the world is negative. Just because the world don't like you doesn't mean you don't want to do the same thing they do. We don't want to tit for tat. What I mean by tit for tat, we don't want to play the get back game like I used to do a long time ago. When people do you wrong, you just sit there and you wait on God to fix them. Why he fixing them? He gonna fix you too. Why he gonna fix you? He wants you to be fixed so you don't want to be negative with other people. I know that's right. So say yes, it's true. So why you waiting on God to fix you so you won't be negative and go back where you came from? You stand still in that spot. Don't you leave that spot. Because God will take care of the people surrounding you that's negative, that's downing you, that's talking bad about you. Yes, Jesus was the perfect, he was the perfect example. So be good to one another. Smile every day. Don't go to work unhappy. If you had a bad day, tell the devil you are a liar. You're not going to steal, kill, and destroy what God created. If God created you to be wonderful, beautiful, handsome, kind, the way you are, you remain that way. Don't you let the devil steal your joy. Stay in your own lane. There you go. Three wheels. Stay in your own lane. Don't worry about nobody else's lane. I stay in my own lane. I'm just keeping it real over here. You know? Okay, okay. So when people are doing you wrong, pray for them. Don't do the tit for tat game. Oh, I'm gonna get her back. She ain't. Oh, I'm gonna get him back. Doing all this. Stop all this. Ew. Bye, Felicia. Don't do this. Let God do this. Let God take care of them. The clicking thing is gone. See you later. See ya. Rest in peace. Let it go. Don't worry about people that look down on you. One day the tables will turn. What I mean, the table's gonna really, really turn. What goes around comes around. Like they say, every dog has their day. That means people have their day. So when people are gonna go around downing you, talking about you, judging you because they think they're God, remember, every dog has their day. If you sit and wait, don't wish bad on people now because people do you wrong. Bye, Felicia, says girl. Bye, Felicia. So don't wish bad on people when they do you wrong. Mostly people, when people do them wrong, they wish them bad. I wish you fail. Uh-uh. What you need to do, sit still, sit, look pretty. Wait on God to fix it. Don't you go being God and fixing something when somebody's tearing you down. Don't wish them bad. Don't say, I wish she fell. Uh-uh. Because you just as evil as they are. Hey, Carolyn. Hey, thanks for coming in. Let's shake thumbs up for your sister over here if you can. Don't wish people bad. Sit back and you watch. don't want nobody to fail. I don't care what they done to you. I don't care if they stab you in the back 30 million times. Don't want people to fail. Don't wish people fail. Just sit back and say, one day, you're going to look down on your feet and you're going to wonder why your feet sitting up so high. You know why? Because God's going to use those people that stabbed you in your back, that hated on you, your enemies, as your footstool. You wonder why your feet so high, right? Because the people that you didn't hate back, the people that you didn't do wrong back to, he used them as your footstool. I'm just keeping it real over here. Bye, Felicia. So don't go hate on hate. We don't want to do evil to evil. When somebody do you wrong, wait. I sit back and wait all the time. Because let me tell you something. People have done steal, kill, and destroy. Tried to steal, kill, and destroy Trisha. But I don't wish people bad. That's not, thank you, Chef. That's not the way life goes. You wish people bad. You get up and you wait on God to fix your situation. But the only way God's going to fix your situation, you got to wait. And you ain't going to say, hey, I wish she failed. I wish she failed. Wrong answer. You sit back and say, I hope and pray that they succeed in life. And genuinely say that. Don't just say that to get a blessing. Say it for real. When people hate on me, when people tear me down, I don't wish people bad. I pray for them that they succeed. Because when you pray for people to succeed, you succeed too. But you can't just say it just to get your blessing. Say it and be genuinely saying it. Say it because you mean it. Because God knows your heart if you're lying. Okay? So what you do when people do you wrong, you sit back and you just relax and wish them well. Genuinely wish them well. Don't fake it now. Don't fake the funk. Don't fake the funk. Be for real about it. So what you do is sit back and you wait on God to work it out for you. God will work it out for you, but you got to hold on just a little longer. Don't do tit for tat. Don't say, I can't wait till they fail. Don't wish that on nobody, because God still may turn the tables and you may fail. Why God is working it out for that enemy that stabbed you in the back 30 million times, you just wait on it. Don't wish bad on nobody. If you do that, don't do that. Because that's the wrong way to live. You just sit back and look pretty and glow like I do. And watch them fail yourself. You ain't got to be happy about them fail because they're going to do it anyway. Yeah, just pray about it. Here you go, sissy. You don't watch people fail. That's a sin. We don't want people to fail. God don't want nobody to fail, not even sinners. Just because, oh, but they hurt me, they did. I don't care what they done to you. You don't wish bad on people because it goes back on you. If God's going to work this out, if God say he's God, let him do his job. Okay? Bye, Felicia. Let God do his job. Don't you do his job for him because you're not God. You just little Trisha. You just little Susie. You just little Sissy. You just little Frank. You just little old. We just little old. So we got to let God work that out. Don't you be God. Let's see what Three Will is talking about. My eye is, ooh, my goodness, guys. Um, Three Will said, I thought you were about to say to your enemy will be missing the... No. Three Will, stop. No. So keep on going. Keep on believing in yourself. Just don't down people. Smile like I do. When I say stuff, I like to make it in a happy way. When I say something, it's always true. It ain't no lie in my stuff. If you judge people, you're going to get judged. You can find that in Matthew chapter 7, verse 1. Tell you about judging. If you judge, God's going to judge you too. Don't hate on people. Don't go around wishing people bad. Because it's already going to be bad. You ain't got to lift a finger. You let God lift that finger. You ain't got to go around lifting fingers for people. Lift. You're bad, you bad. God already got it already. He already done written it all the way down already. Why you going around saying, well, I wish her bad. She go, oh, I wish. Don't wish that on people because it's going to turn around and be you. Let God be God and you be Trisha and you be Chef and you be Lathu and you be Frank and you be Three Wheels. You be sissy eaters. You be silly mommy. You be you and let God be him. And watch things work out for your good. But you got to let God be God. Got to let God handle this. Stop trying to handle stuff. Because when you handle stuff on your own, guess what happened? You fail. Fail. You fail. You have a blessed day too, sissy. Come back again and see me, sister. Love you. Yeah, you fail. You end up failing. So before you paint somebody's picture of them, make sure your picture is painted right. Before you judge somebody, make sure your closet is clean. Is your closet dirty or is your closet clean? Oh, she this way. Oh, she that. I can't stand her. She stink. Oh, he stink. Oh, he fat. She's. Oh, girl, bye. I'm sick of it. Boy, bye. You doing all this stuff, but you say you love God. Ew. How you love God when you doing all this stuff? You couldn't love God if you doing all this. If I'm gonna judge each and every one of you guys, there's no way I love God. I can't say I hate Lathu. I can't say I hate Sissy. I can't say I hate nobody on my live stream if I call myself a Christian. Christians don't do that. I don't know what type of Christian you is, but you better go back and look at the book. That's the Bible, that is. We're not supposed to hate one another. I don't care what they done to you. You don't hate people. You let God take care of them. You want somebody gonna look up to you. You want somebody that you can encourage. I am an encourager. I'm not gonna tear you down. Pray for your enemies. That's right, Muffy. You gotta pray for them. People don't want to do that because they exclude. They exclude people out. Oh, I ain't gonna pray for Frank. I don't like Frank. Oh no, I ain't praying for Muffy. No, I ain't like her either. I'm only praying for you. Girl, bye. Boy, bye. Bye, Felicia. Lithu, bye. I'm just keeping it real over here, Stig's girl. We better pray for one another and do it the right way. We can't use bold letters no more. Oh gosh, I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. We can't use the bold letters no more. Three wheels. I'm sorry. I'm just, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm just so sorry. I just got to keep it clean over here. Thank you for coming back, Jerry. Yeah. So get up in the morning and say a prayer. Pray for everybody around you. Pray for the homeless. Pray for the people that needs prayed for. Pray for the people that doesn't need prayed for. Pray for the people that want you to fail. Pray for the people that's sick, that wanted to be here. Pray for the people that can't see. Pray for the people that can't hear. Pray for the people that just left us, that's not here anymore with us. Pray for all the YouTube might just spam and bye Felicia too. Bye Felicia. If they say that, what I'm gonna say, Luthu? What I'm gonna say? Gotta find another word then. Yeah. We cannot use bold letters, three wheels. You know, you wait till I call you later. Lathu, I'm not Lathu. Three wheels. Don't let me use your real name on here. Stop using bold letters and just say his name small. He understand what you're saying. I'm about to remove this. Three wheels is hot mess here. We can't use bold letters anymore. Why? I don't know. Three wheels. I'm gonna call you later. I'm gonna spank your butt too. Hello. There you go. Just do it the right way. There you go. But anyway, so just pray for one another. Don't look down at one another. Smile every day, even if you don't. There you go. Thank you. Because I'm about to get you. Wait, I'm going to call you today for real. Get up in the morning and say a prayer for people. Say a prayer to people that doesn't like you. Pray for the people that's your enemies, if you have any enemies. Everybody has some type of enemy that deceive you. Pray for this. I don't see any bold letter. Did I miss it? It's gone now. You're not doing it now. You were. Not anymore. But pray for the people that wrong you. Pray for the people that envy you. Pray for all those type of people. Just don't you get back at people that does those things to you because you're not going to win. Stop judging people. You don't know their story. I don't know people's story. You don't know what that person did last night to get here. You don't know what the other person did last night to get where they got to get to. So while you've been trying to be the judge, you're not going to get nowhere with that. So don't judge people. Just get around people that's going to lift you up, to encourage them. That's what you got to do to people. You have to encourage them. Just because a person doesn't look like you and me, just because a person is less fortunate, you can't judge them. God don't like that. He really doesn't like that. He don't like us going around judging people, because you just never know when you're going to be in that position that homeless person is, or you're going to be in that position that sick person is, or you're going to be in that person that can't see. You just can't judge anymore. If you do that, please stop doing that, because it's a sin. God wants us to live the correct way. If you call yourself loving God, good morning. I hope you all as well. I got to catch up on the teacher file. You about to leave me? Oh, okay, okay. I hope you're not saying leaving nowhere. 3 rows. You better not be going nowhere. You just came in. Yeah, but you get up in the morning and say a prayer, people, and just don't judge people. Get around somebody that's going to encourage you to keep going. Whatever you do in life, you need to be encouraged by somebody. If nobody can encourage you, you can encourage your own self. Sometimes we have to be our own encourager. Stop waiting on people to tell you that you're wonderful. Stop waiting on people to tell you that you're beautiful. Stop waiting on people to tell you that you're amazing, because guess what? You are amazing. You better not. You are amazing. You are kind. You are sweet. You are gentle. So don't wait on people to tell you that, because you already know that already. Get up in the morning, and sometimes you have to pat your own self on the back and say, hey, you know what? I'm doing a great job. I don't wait for people to tell me that I'm doing a great job, because guess what? I already know. You know why? God already told me. I don't wait for people to tell me nothing. I pat my own self on the back, because if I'm waiting on somebody to pat me on the back and tell me I'm doing a good job, I'll never get it. I'm just keeping it real over here. You'll never get it. So stop waiting on people to tell you that you're doing a great job. You already know you're doing wonderful. You already know that you're amazing. God said you're amazing. God don't make doubters. You doubt yourself. Hey, good morning, Dalton. How are you doing? How are you doing today? Thanks for being in the live stream. 3 wheels is good, God morning. All well is good morning. Yeah. So get up in the morning and say a prayer for somebody. Don't doubt nothing you do. You can do anything you want to do in this world, right? God didn't make doubters. You start doubting yourself. Don't say you can't do this. Don't say you can't do that. You can do anything. You are amazing. God said you're amazing, and so did I. So when you think about that you can't do this and you can't do that, and the world is turning their back on you, always know that you have a friend in me and you have a friend in God. You can always come to my live stream and talk to me about anything, because I am here to listen. That's what God put me here to do, is to listen to you guys and to encourage you guys, to let you know, hey, it's not the end of the world yet. So why it's not the end of the world yet? I'm listening. Can't talk and work. Okay, thank you so much for still being here. Thank you for coming in, Casey. Okay, love. Um, yeah. So why are you still going around doing this? Encourage people. Get on your knees and pray for one another. God likes to see that. He likes to see people praying for one another. And before you eat your food, if you don't do it, pray. Mostly people just get up in the morning. Mostly people just get and they just eat their food. They don't never pray. Did you forget who that food come from? Mostly people get up in the morning and don't say a prayer. God didn't ask you for no paragraph prayer. He just wants you to pray. Notice him. Did you know God was a jealous God? If you didn't know that, you better know it. God wants you to notice him. God wants you to give him attention. If you're not giving God attention, he's going to flee. I am, thank you. I hope you are. Oh, yeah. So give God some attention in the morning. Get up and pray. Say a short prayer. That's me. I never pray over food. Probably need to start. Yeah, pray over your food, because that comes from for God. Don't just get up. Don't just eat. You know how people eat breakfast. I sit across people, like I said. I used to judge people that don't do that, because before I became a Christian, I used to pray all the time. I still used to pray over my food. I used to watch people just get and just eat. I used to judge them. Not a good thing to do. I was like, wow. I don't care if you're at a restaurant. Still pray. Say a little prayer. Close your eyes and just pray it. Please do it. I pray over everything I eat. If it's a bag of potato chips, oh, pray. I would tell Amaya, I said, pray before you eat that, girl. She said, oh, yeah, yeah. Teach children how to pray while they're little, so when they get older, they will never part from that. Pray before you get up in the morning. Always make your day great and pray. Before you get on your live stream, always say, devil, you are a liar. You're not going to steal my joy. You know the devil wants to steal, kill, and destroy you as an individual, right? So if the devil here to steal, kill, and destroy, he's going to destroy you. He's going to find a little crack. And if he got that little crack like that and he can get in, he's going to squeeze his way in. So that's why you got to say every morning, the devil, you are a liar. Thank you for coming back, my life. You are a liar. You're not going to steal, kill, and destroy me as a person. Let the devil know that. Stand up tall. Be who you are. I don't care who it is. Yes, surely it's true. Get up in the morning and say a prayer. Stop saying I'm going to pray. Just pray. Say a little prayer. You're here for a purpose, right? The purpose is that you're living. So if you're living, pray. So true about the devil. He will slip right. He will slip right in there, Dalton. And when he's slipping there, he's going to get what you got. All the devil is waiting on a way to get in. If you give the devil a little mile, he's going to take it. He's going to get in. So don't let the devil have no energy over you. Get up in the morning and pray and say, the devil, you are like, get some anointing oil. Like I told you yesterday, anoint your house. If you can't anoint your house, anoint you. Keep all the demons away from you. The demons are busy right now. They're ready to steal, kill, and destroy. You forgot that the devil was once an angel. So he got kicked down from heaven. So he down here on earth trying to act like me and you. Hey, girl. You know the people that's wearing wolf clothing, the sheep's wearing. You know who I'm talking about. Hey, girl. Yeah, you doing good. Ooh, high five. Don't high five me. You now the child of the God. Don't do that. Be careful who hand you shake. Be careful who you let pray for you. Everybody not of God. If the devil was once an angel, did you ever think about that? Everybody is not always for you. I don't care how you put it. People are here to destroy you. Pray to God for those people that want to destroy you. Pray about God for the people that want you to not to be here. Pray for the people that wants to down you, downgrade you, tear you down. Pray for those people. Don't you get back at them because they do that to you. Because you're living the wrong way if you do that. Let's see what Three Wheels talking about over here. I didn't ask the Lord to bless my food. I got food poisoning. I remember that was 15 years ago. I haven't missed it once since. Oh wow. So sorry to hear that, Three Wheels. Oh my goodness. Seriously, you need to start praying over food. I never think about it. I'm starting going to do it now. Yeah, pray for your food. Pray over your food. Don't get up in the morning and just say, just pray. Don't just get up in the morning and eat your food. I watch it all the time. When I'm at work, people go out to lunch. I'm just like, she just eat it. I'm not judging her no more. But if I was an actor like I used to be, I'm like, you didn't eat. You didn't pray before you eat. Don't do that. You have to pray before you eat. When I do a mukbang on here, mukbang or whatever you want to call it, one day I'm going to do it while I'm talking to you guys. I'm not a breakfast person. I take my little energy drinks in the morning with the broccoli and all that nasty stuff mixed together. I never did breakfast. Yes, pray every day. Don't really matter. Just pray. God will. Amen. Just pray. So what I do, I get up and I pray. Hey, Murad, how are you doing? Thanks for coming to the live stream. So pray whatever you pray. Just pray. Get up in the morning and say a prayer. Pray before you eat. Pray before you go to bed. Thank God for waking you up this morning. Thank God from holding you all night long, protecting you all night. Do you guys do that? He didn't have to protect you through the night. He could have had thieves come in through the middle of the night and didn't do that. Which you would love to see a mukbang from you, Trisha. I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna do one. I don't know what it's gonna be. Maybe be some collard greens and some chicken, or it might be something my favorite restaurant. Hope everyone's good. Yes, that would be nice. Yay, my life. Yeah, I was thinking about doing some. I like my favorite restaurant, fruits. Okay, my life told me fruits, so I'm gonna eat some fruits. Yeah, we're gonna eat some fruits. We're gonna start. One day I'm gonna do the fruits first, but one day I'm gonna do a mukbang or whatever you call it. Don't get me wrong, because I don't know how to say the stuff. But one day I'm gonna do a mukbang. I think that's what it's called. Because Frank always correct me wherever he at. I'm surprised he ain't saying mukbang or whatever in the live stream. But um, I'm gonna next thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do one with Chick-fil-A. I love Chick-fil-A. I can eat that every day, all day. I'm just saying the truth. They'll be laughing at me to do it. So I'm gonna do one. Stop. Good morning. Hi. Hi, Jess Bambi. How are you doing, my love? Thanks for coming in. Make sure you guys thumbs up if you can. I think I'll be at car. Be do it on car 1, 2 will be fun. Oh, that will be fun. My life. That will be a fun one. That'll be a good one. But the next one I do, I'm gonna do one with me eating Chick-fil-A because I love Chick-fil-A. Oh my goodness, I can eat that all day long. It's so expensive, but I like it. But we're not talking about the food. What we were talking about today. We were talking about putting each other down. Stop putting each other down. Like I said earlier, if you're putting somebody down, make sure you're putting them down by picking. I'm talking about putting them down when you're looking down at somebody, make sure when you're looking down at somebody, you're looking down at somebody by picking them up. That's the only way you should look down at people. But other than the other way, you shouldn't do it. Because God don't like ugly. I don't care how pretty you are, how handsome you are. If you're living the wrong way, you will remain here on earth with the rest of these crazy folks, okay? If you got a great heart, like God, and if you're living right, if you repented your sins, you will go there. But you can't live two different lives. You can't hate people and love God. That don't mix. Ew, who does that? I hate God. I hate people, but I love God. God gonna say, you either gonna love me and you're gonna love people, or don't love me at all. God wants you to love everybody surrounding you. Smile sometimes. Be humble. There's not a lot of humble people around because they're not simply doesn't believe in God. That's why you see my live stream get to lesser people because there's a lot of people doesn't believe in God. People that talk about God in their live stream, you don't see many people come. I'm just keeping it real. They don't. They don't come. But if I was talking about if my name was Trisha Motivational Drama, I'll get them all here because you know what? Because it'll be all about negative. My live stream is not drama. It's positive. So if it's positive, people are not going to come because I'm talking about God. I'm talking about my Father. I'm just keeping it real over here. That's why Trisha get the less views because I'm talking about God. But if my name was Trisha Motivational Drama, everybody gonna be in here. Shows you what direction the world is going. I'm trying to keep it real, my life. But being that I'm not talking about drama, I get the less views. But one day, Jesus is going to give me a Jesus raid. You know why he's going to give me a Jesus raid? That's the only raid I want. And the reason why I wanted, I'm serious, sissy. The only reason why I want a Jesus raid, because God's going to bring great people to me. Not any type of people. He's going to bring me people that loves the Lord, loves to be around other people, that encourage one another. Those the type of people that I want in my live stream. Those the type of people I want around me. Thank you so much, sweetheart, for giving me the thumbs up. That's the type of people we want. We don't want anybody in our live stream. So being that my name is not Trisha Motivational Drama, Trisha Motivational Moment gets the less view because she is talking about God, but nobody wants to hear about God. Everybody want to hear about he say, she say. Thank you so much, my life. He say, she say, he say, she say. I don't do the he say, she say here. I'm sorry. Maybe my channel is not for you. You might have to go to the next one because I'm sorry, your grandbaby is just as cute as a butt. Oh, thank you so much, Muffy. Yeah. So my channel may not be for you. If it's not, you maybe have to go to somewhere because it's not all about drama here. I'm never going to be a drama channel. I don't care if I get 2 views. It is what it is. It's never going to be about drama here. It's about uplifting one another, letting each other know, hey, it's going to be okay. Yes, my life as mom. I thought it was family. Yes, my life. I thought it was family. You thought what was family? You got to get that straight. I'm about to get you if I think what you're talking about here. But anyway, yeah. So continue on being a great person. Thank you so much, yes, baby. Continue on being a great person. But like I said, God is going to give me a Jesus rate one day. Being that my channel is not drama, I get the less views. But if I change it to Trisha Motivational Drama, everybody would be in here. Bad energy starts with negative. Absolutely. Absolutely, Muffy. But being that my name is not that, I may get 10 views on a video. Oh, she talking about God. I ain't got time to hear that. Oh, Jesus is. But one day, sister and brothers, vintage photo on the live stream, 12 has mentioned. Um, um, wait a minute. But one day, you guys gonna wish you did talk about God. One day you're gonna want to wish you did listen to what God said, because God is coming back one day. But don't wait till he come back to come to the live stream, a positive live stream. Don't wait till he come back, because if you wait till he come back, it's too late. God wants you to have yourself together before he come back. Don't wait till he get in. Oh, Trisha, what you talking about? Oh, bye, Felicia. Too late. You're so lost. Then something bad happens, and they go knocking on Jesus. There you go. Something bad, and they go knocking on Jesus' door. Don't wait till the end of the time to get your life together. Do it now. Don't wait till later. Don't wait till next week. Do it now. Don't trust not even what you see, because even salt looks. Ain't that the truth? Even salt looks like sugar. So be careful who you go to live stream. Just because I get the less views, because I'm talking about God, because I'm dwelling on God so much, people don't like that. They want me to talk about, well, she said this. Thank you, Six Girl. You're amazing. She said that. She said this. I'm not saying that. I'm telling you where you need to get your life together. And it's here. I'm telling you what you need to do to encourage you to be better, to act better. If you do those things that you shouldn't do it. Don't get up in the morning and talk about one another. Don't get up in the morning and hate on nobody. Don't do that. I'm telling you stuff that you shouldn't do. There's not a lot of live streams going to tell you what you shouldn't do. It's a lot of gossiping going on. I'm sorry. My channel is not that. It's about positive. It's about making you laugh. It's about being funny. And I do all those things. But I do it in a clean way. I don't get up in the morning and dog nobody. That's not me. But what I do, I encourage you to do better. I encourage you to lift your head up and keep on going. Don't you quit. Whatever you do in life, don't you quit. Don't be a quitter. Because guess what? God didn't make a quitter. You wanted to quit. So when you think God is not there, he's right there. God don't leave you. Let's get it twisted. God don't leave us. Guess what? We leave him. So when you look around and you don't see God, he's simply there, but you can't see him because you left him. Get up and say, hey, you know what, God, I'm going to give you my attention. Give God your attention and watch things work out for you. Only way things is going to work out for you, you got to put the God in the middle of your situation. Stop trying to be your own mechanic, because when you be your own mechanic, it may work for a couple of days, but guess what? It gonna break again. Because you know why? You didn't put God in the middle of your stuff. Sometimes we gotta put God in the middle of our stuff for it to work out right. I really enjoy your live stream, being in others, but don't like others. Always gravitate back to you. Oh, thank you so much, my life. You're amazing. Keep coming back, girl. Yeah. So put God in the middle of your stuff. Nice to meet you, sister. Put God in the middle of your stuff. Whatever you do. Hi, Linda. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Make sure you thumbs up the live stream if you can for your girl. Welcome to the live stream. I'm going to get off in 18 minutes. We're 18 minutes. I got to go to work. I got to be off here at 9 o'clock. But like I said, I'm doing awesome. Thanks for coming into the live stream. How are you today? Yeah. So you're very welcome, sweetheart. So get up in the morning and thank God that you're here. He didn't have to wake you up this morning. Thank God that you were on the wake up list, because you didn't have to be on the wake up list. So since you're on the wake up list, you two hating on me today. Why three wheels? What's going on, sweetie? They better stop hating on my baby. I'll leave you alone. So get up in the morning and say a prayer. Get up in the morning and love one another. Get up in the morning and be gentle, be kind. Smile. You never know who needs to see your smile. I keep getting dumped off the live. They better leave you alone. When I be dumping you off my live, welcome all the chat. Please hit it. There you go, Muffy. So love one another. Stop downing people. Stop hating on people. Just be good to one another, because people love people. We all love one another. We should love one another. I love everybody. I would never get on here and say, I don't love you. I love people, and I love them genuinely. Most people say they love you, but they be fake. They just want to hear, they just be talking off the side of their neck. You know how people talk off the side of their neck. You be like, what? I say that all the time. God, the good one. Hey, how are you? Thanks for coming into the live stream. How you doing this morning? Make sure you thumbs up for your sister over if you can. Yes, mostly people talk off the side of their necks. They don't care about me. They don't care about you. If you guys don't have God, the good one, make sure you guys get him. Yeah. Don't talk out the side of your neck. Talk and make sense. There's not a lot of people with wisdom. I'm doing awesome too. I can't complain. I'm here this morning. Got to go to work, but I don't feel like it, but I got to go to work. I want to stay here and be on live stream all day long. Psych. I just want to stay here and just relax. But so stop talking. You know, there's a lot of people don't have a lot of wisdom. They say they do. As you see them talk, 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 no wisdom. You be like, what? That don't even make no sense. Keep talking to them, and they tell on themselves who they really are. I'm just keeping it real, see, girl. You be like, ew. I've been to churches. Oh, that's so sweet. I've been to churches, Dalton. You're amazing. I've been to churches. I went to this one church. Let me tell you guys this little story real quick. I went to this one church, and I studied my word. You know, I haven't been a Christian very, very long, only 4 years. I went to this church, and this guy said, what the pastor said, yeah, we don't supposed to live by the commandments no more because they're old. I don't care how old the commandments get. That means he's telling me, and I listened to him. I said, what? Oh, I could have knocked me off my feet. I was with my daughter. I was like, what? What you mean they're old? Yes, listen, Dalton. Let me tell you what he said. I had to go to church this weekend. Just gone. Just gone awkward. Was it awkward? I'm glad you went though. Oh, got to good one. That's great. Oh, I wish I could give you a hug. Yes, it is awkward when you haven't been. Oh, you're amazing. I wish I could give you a hug, but I can't. It's not through the phone. Oh, good. I'm glad she made you. I'm gonna make you too. Get back in that church again. But listen, God's a good one. I went to church. I go to church periodically, not all the time, because these churches here in Atlanta is a that's great, huh, my life. God's a good one. I'm so proud of you. Um, that is, oh my goodness, you're gonna make me cry today. God's a good one. That is amazing. God's gonna do something with you. Don't worry. But let me finish telling you. I went to this church, and this guy was telling me, the church, the preacher was saying that, well, the right church, though. There you go, my life. I went to this church. It wasn't the right church, my life. But oh, that's great. Ain't that great? That's so great. Oh, God's a good one. Keep it up, baby. I didn't mean to call you baby, but keep it up. God's a good one. I'm sorry. But anyway, let me get it out now. I'm not gonna. I went to this church. Um, okay. The man was saying, well, we don't go by the Ten Commandments anymore. Whatever. What do you mean? You're a pastor, got big churches, big boats and everything, and churches in other areas. Each one teach one, each one reach one. Amen. But this was not the right one to teach one or reach one. But let me tell you something. So he's like, when they say thou shalt not, did you say white church? No, I say a church. No, it wasn't a white church. It was a church. It was a big church. It was a mixed church too. This is a mixed church that I go to, but not a white church. Oh no, God's a good one. No, it's just a regular church with different people in it. Oh, I need to get back into church. Yeah, we all do, yes, Bambi. But you don't always have to go to church to hear the word, but you got to have a heart like God. You got to know the right stuff to do. You got to read the word. You know, even if you don't go to church, go look at it on TV. It comes on TV. My mom goes to church. She hates it that I'm God. Aww. Yeah, I know she probably do. But God's going to work it out on you. All I can say, I can't judge you, God, but I hope whatever God got for you, he's going to work it out for you. I would never come in here and say, don't come to my live stream, God. I don't do that. I would never judge you. You're always, always welcome to my live stream. I'm not the judge. Sorry, Trisha, you misunderstand what I said. Oh, okay, okay. I know what you said now. I know it now. Sorry, Luther, I understand, baby. That's okay. I'm sorry. I didn't need to call you baby, but I call everybody that. Just start with your Bible. Yes, Bambi, we all fall short. Absolutely. But okay, I went to this church. I'm gonna get it out because I'm gonna have to be leaving. I went to this church and the guy was saying, well, you don't have to follow. The pastor was saying, yeah, well, you're fine, Luther. Don't worry about it. Um, wait a minute. She's deep in my channel before. She's been on my channel before. I'm gonna try to get her back on. Okay, you know what? God's a good one. I'm gonna come to your channel a couple times, and you ignore me every time I come on here. So why? What's up with that? You want me to get my little thing out here with you and just spank your little butt? Every time I come, I say, "Hey, how are you?" You just, I say, "Hey, what's up? You don't like me? You don't like me? I'm the best person you can ever meet. Why is his phone so ugly? Uh-oh, yeah. I'm about to throw in the towel. But anyway, I'm gonna go in and finish my stuff though, y'all, because I got like 10 minutes left. Okay, yeah, okay. So this guy told me that he said, well, yeah, he said oh, you laughing now. He said you don't have to, he said you don't have to follow the Ten Commandments. You have to follow the law. You feel good when you do right by others. I do. Um, so he kept on saying you don't have to follow the Ten Commandments. I said, oh, well, that's a red flag right there. God don't want you to steal. God don't want you to kill. God don't want you to covet. God don't want you to do none of these things. God don't want you to lust over somebody else's person. And you're going to tell me you don't follow the Ten Commandments? I'm in the wrong church. Bye, Felicia. I got to go. These churches here, why is it? Gosh, forget it. I promise I don't mean to do that. I'm driving. It's hard to see the chat. You can get all block capital with me so I see it. You can, okay. 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 I will. Because God, I went to you. I was like, what is going on? I done went to a couple times. I said, well, maybe he don't. Maybe I'm not wanted. So I haven't been back. The last time you came to my live stream, I went to yours to come see you. I said, hey, how are you? Welcome. I said, well, hi, how are you, host? And I said it 2 times to you. You heard that in the church? Yes, 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 Bambi. I heard it in the church. And the church is on. It's in Atlanta, Georgia, and it's his pastor name is Creflo Dollar. He's a millionaire. He got lots of churches, and that tweet me and call me name, and then tweet me and oh. I won't do that to you, God, good one. You're amazing. Yeah. So yeah, yeah, it's church. His name is Creflo Dollar. If you look at him up on YouTube, you will see him. He owned boats. He owned Creflo. Well, he's not a good pastor. Not to me. He's not a good pastor. You're not going to tell me not follow the law, sweetheart. When I heard that, me and my daughter got up and left. It is hard to find a church in Atlanta, Georgia for me. I'm trying to tell you, I'm scuffling to find the right church. So since I can't find a church, I got to hear his word somewhere. I got to hear. I used to watch him. He's not a good pastor. He's not. He may think he. And then when you go to his church, not judging him. Believe me, I'm not judging him. But then when you go to his church, God know you need money. God knows you need money to keep the church going. Don't have 10 trays in front. This is for well, I'd say this is for the church. This is for your boat. This is for the other church. This is for your house. No, this is what he's doing. But he's not saying it that way, but he's doing it that way. You know what I mean? He's doing it that way. Same here on good churches. Yeah. So he's doing it that way. He's not saying this is for the church. This is for the boat. I'm saying it. That's what it's for. All you need is 2 trays out. Maybe just one. Stop trying to pay your bills with other people's money. Just pray for the church. Pray for the people that come to church. Stop trying to act like it's all for you, Pastor. It's not all about you. It's about everybody. We got to teach people the right, correct word. Don't say don't follow the words. God say be obedient. So if we're being obedient, we're following His words. Amen. Amen. Where you get that you can't do that? People are a mess. That church was a mess. Yeah, we gotta follow ourselves. There was a new pastor at my old church. I went in and he was trying to say the devil wasn't real. Oh Lord, Lord have mercy. Yeah, see what let me see what Chef said. Same here, no good church. Right, no churches, good churches here. And I searched and searched. I've been here 3 years. I love church, but I can't find the right one. What time is it? Hold on, let me see the time. 8:53. Almost time. 7 minutes. I'm getting off here. But guys, get into a great church. If you can't find a great church, keep God in your life. Don't never get negative because you're not going to church. Look at it on TV. The church is in your heart. There you go, Frank. If the church is in your heart, practice that. Don't be negative because you don't go to church. Old school still works. Say it again, sissy. As long as you got church in your heart, and if you're doing the right thing, get up in the morning, act like you at church. Put it on TD Jakes. Put it on a pastor and read along with that pastor like I do. I get my wisdom from the church. I get my wisdom from God. I don't get my wisdom from the pastor. I get my wisdom from God. As long as God is working with me, that's all I need. The building is just there. Absolutely, Frank. Say it again, brother. The building is just there. There's still haters in church. There's still jealousy in church. There's still all this stuff that the people that doesn't even go to church, that's living right. So you can't base it on the church. You got to base it on your heart. Be good to yourself. Love yourself. Put yourself first. And while you're putting yourself first, put God first too. Don't forget to pray. Pray for one another all the time, not sometimes. Just because you can't find another church doesn't mean you don't want to keep God in your heart. Keep reading your Bible. Keep praying. Keep being humble. I can't say that enough. Keep being humble. Don't stop being humble because you're not in church. Don't stop loving God because you're not in church. Don't stop loving people because you're not in church. Pray for one another. And I mean pray for one another. Don't exclude nobody out your life. I didn't watch a party on Sunday for church that I have been to before Facebook. Okay, cool. Cool, Frank. So love one another. Don't exclude nobody out. And I mean don't exclude no one out. Welcome everybody into your live stream. Don't ever stop welcoming people to your live stream. Hold on, people. What is this? Oh, okay. Okay, hold on 1 minute. Yeah. So keep welcoming people. You never know what you're going to say to somebody may turn their life around. Just like God's a good one. God's a good one and is in this live stream for a reason. He didn't just come by mistake. Nothing happened by mistake, people. You guys are in this live stream for a reason. It doesn't happen by mistake. If you think it happened by mistake, you're wrong. Nothing happened by mistake. When something happened, it's because God sent them there, because God wants that to happen. So when things happen in your life, embrace it. Hold on to it. And thank God that it happened the way it happened. I come here because it's a good person. Because Trisha is a good person. And I like you too, God, the good one. You are amazing. You are. I like you too, but you ignore me all the time. Every time I came to your live stream, I said, well, he don't like me? I wouldn't hurt a fly. I'm just not that type of person. I'm a good person. But I don't know. I was like, oh, well, maybe, I don't know. Maybe he'll like me. I say, maybe he'll like me. I try to be the best I can be to everybody. And it seemed like, I said, I came there a couple of times. I said, he ignored me every time I come there. I said, why? But I liked at you too. I always did. I still like you. I was like, well, maybe he don't want me there. I didn't know. I didn't know. I just stopped coming because I don't want to be. I don't want to be a bother in nobody's live stream if they don't like me. So. But yeah. But anyway, now that I know y'all like you like me. I'm gonna come all the time. I'm gonna come always come and visit you. Miss Tricia breaks the word and message too simply. Oh, thank you so much, sweetheart. Yes, Bambi. Yeah. So always be good to one another. Oh, Chef, you so funny. Always be good to one another. Always love one another. Guys, you guys been amazing, amazing. Guess what? It is about to be 9 o'clock. I have to get out of here. Thank you so much for coming. God's a good one. I am appreciated to you. You need to wear your silver sequin suit next time. Okay. God's a good one. I will. You guys be a great. Thank you so much again for coming to my live stream. God's a good one. Come back again and visit me. I will visit you too because you've been amazing. Thank you so much, Chef, for coming in, keeping an eye on the live stream, and the rest of you guys at Life at Home from keeping up with my live stream, keeping up you guys from helping me out here, Frank, and all you good mods. Thank you, and thank you for the rest of the people that come in. I'm gonna call you later, Three Wheels. I promise you. Good to see you too. You have a great day. Bye for now. I have to go to work. I love each and every one of you guys. Stay sweet. Bye, Muffy. Love you. Have a great day. I'm Dalton. Bye, Lathu. Bye, Felicia.